Hmm. Mm. Mm. Nobody watching. Two people watching. Well, hey, Wayne. How are you, man? Billy Bird. Billy Bird. How are you? Just said I'd jump on quick because I'm in my new workshop. Look. It's messy, but I'm excited because I'm in it and I've got lights up and everything. Lights and power. So I sort of jump on. So it means that I can start working in here. I might do a live tomorrow, a live wood turning. I've only got my MIDI lathe in here at the moment because the big lathe's heavy. I need my sons to help me carry it up. No, I mean just it's like, look, boxes of stuff everywhere. Do you know what, you when you move, it's a pain in the ass. Good evening, Mr. Rubo. How are you? So it looks like a fence. There's still cupboards to go up on that wall and that wall. There's still cupboards to go up there, but it's all like there's two layers the other side of that. Um, it's all weathered that side, and then there's lats. You know, it's shuttered off outside. So yeah, it's cool. Yeah, well, I didn't realise I had so much stuff either, to be honest with you. But hey ho, it's good to have lots of stuff, I suppose. I'm lucky that way. There's a storm blowing outside, but it's kind of a good test this, because if I'm going to go live when it's stormy, I wanted to see how quiet it is, and it seems to be quite quiet. Wind doesn't seem to be affecting much, so that's cool. It's cool. No, Brendan, they're I tell you what these are. I'll do a quick look up. Mind your eyes. Can you see those? Um, Everything you see in this shed, other than tools, obviously, is all upcycled, reclaimed, um, repurposed. So those lights, I was driving past. Yes, it's wrapped in a membrane. That's a membrane there. It's all membraned. Yeah, I was driving past my local store down the road, which is like a service station and a petrol and shop and all that. And in the skip, they had thrown all their shop lights in there. What? Zia, the school a bit darker now. Hello, Glenn. So yeah, they're lights that I got out of a skip. So is the school a bit dark? No, I didn't take them out of the school, Glenn. What's up, Dave? So yeah, I'm not making anything. I said I'd jump on and just show you that I'm getting stuff sorted. You can see it's a bit messy. There's a window there. It's just a plexiglass window. Um, the light is really good. There's four of those lights really good. And I put the air cleaner up there just now as well. Um, so yeah, it's good. That wall there is the back wall of my little shed. So it is good light. Yeah. Well, I suppose it's shop light and it's white light, so it's designed that it's nice and bright walking into a store, I suppose. But I've got, I think I've got 5 of them in all. I've got another one somewhere, I think. Don't know where though. But anyway, yeah. Oh, I've got another one, but it's broken. It's just parts. That's what it was. Joe, you're welcome to come here rent free. I'm not sure Dave would think that though. He might be glad to see the back here. So yeah, little lathe is there. It's covered up at the moment, but that's the little MIDI on the little stand that I made. Well, not made, but it's just a saw stand. That'll be going and being packed underneath. That's my mobile lathe. And then the big lathe, there's perfect room against the wall there. And then all my wood turning tools are going up on that solid concrete wall there. But I'm going to be putting some kind of wood fascia on that. I'm sure you allow Joe to go. Ooh. Do 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 do. So it's all exciting stuff. Yeah. So I said what I might do is I might jump on tomorrow. Well, that's a bit better. You're not looking up at my nose. I might jump on tomorrow when I've got everything kind of where it kind of needs to be, and I've got to get used to working in a small shop again. Well, when I say small, it's not super small. It's about, it works out about 100 square feet, give or take a bit. So that's the door over there, just there. That's the door, and that goes around the side of the little shed. The little shed then is going to have the little shed there. I was originally going to knock a door through the little shed and make it all one, but I want the little shed to be dust free because the laser engraver and the 3D printer is in there, and then I can do lives. I can put the computer in there. I'll put a screen up in here, and when I'm doing lives in here, I could probably run it from inside the little shed, if you know what I mean. So there's no dust getting to the computer and stuff. So that's my plan. I've got the extractor to put in. Well, not the extractor, but the the vac system. Thanks, Leona. And yeah, but this whole shed, all I had to pay for was the roof. Yeah, all it's cost me is the roof. And I actually redid the roof the other day because the idea I did do, I went the cheap option and I wish I didn't, but hey, you live and learn. And what's up, Eli? Was that Eli I saw pop up? When you're on the phone, it's really difficult because the chat disappears. It is Eli. How are you? Eli, I'm in my new shop that I've just built out of, as you can see, fencing. Hey, William. Thank you. So yeah, so the whole workshop had, all it's cost me is the roof. So probably now, because what I did was I've actually put the corrugated plastic on the roof now and fixed it so that, because really bad problems with wind here, it rips everything up. So excuse me, I've used that. You can see it there as a piece left over. It's the thick plastic ribbed roofing. I put that on top of the original roof I put on it, and then I've put lats across the top of it to hold it all down and screwed it with big thick screws. It's windy out there and it's not even budging, so it's good. So I've won that battle, hopefully, but it's really hard to weather anything because right there, literally, if this was I'll show you one day when I'll show you. I've got this plugged in so I can't go too far. Straight out of that window, as you look across, you can see the ocean. So that's straight across there is where the ocean is. So that's why I put those windows in there. They're just plexiglass windows. If I find them cold or they condense, what I'll do is I'll get some more plexiglass and I'll do a double glaze type system with plexiglass. That's all. I don't need them to open. I've got a big opening for the summer. That door can open up and that'll be fine. Hi Frank, thank you. So that is my new workshop. I'm excited. And it's right outside my house, which is, I don't have to drive anywhere. So when I get home from work. Hi Katie, I did, yeah. So basically, those of you that are not on Instagram, you wouldn't have really followed it. These are fence panels. They're 7 foot by 12 foot long fence panels that I got from the school that I work in. They were going all around the yard, the kids' playground, and they had it all ripped out, and I had new wire fencing put in. You know, the plastic coated steel fencing, and they were going to just skip this, chop it up, and use it for firewood. So I built a shed out of them. I brought them home and I built a shed. The concrete base was already here. It's a concrete floor. See down there. It's a concrete floor. The base was already here because that being my old shed up high there, it's like a big tall wall there because the roof slopes from there back down that way. I had the basketball ring up there and the kids used to play basketball here. So this was have I frozen? Eloy said temple freeze. Have I frozen? Uh-oh. Please tell me I haven't frozen. All right, good. That's just Eloy being a Eloy. Good. Yeah, so it had the concrete base already, so all I did was just literally put a wall plate all the way around the concrete base, fix that, and then put my first fence. You can see it there. You can actually see it better there. You can see the first fence panel was at the bottom. Then I bolted the next panel up and just did it that way. Ooh, I was buffering earlier, was I? Do. So that's it, guys. I was just going to jump on and it's in a mess, but I managed to save my sticker wall. Look, it's all backwards. None of it will make sense because I'm using the. But I managed to save all my sticker wall. I'll add to that when I've been to Maker Central. Okay. No, Katie. Here in Ireland, you can build. I think you can build up to 15 foot by 15 foot shed. I think that's the size, without planning permission. And then if you go any bigger than that or any taller, yeah, if you, oh, it's 40 square meters, is it, Leona? Yeah, I wasn't sure. I mean, yeah, I knew I had plenty of room anyway. The concrete base was already here, so. Thank you, PC Man 70. So yeah, I've still got bits and pieces. Like there's more cupboards. I've got this is a second-hand kitchen someone got that I had it in the old workshop. Hi, Kian. I had all the units in the old workshop, but they were down on the ground, if you remember, and I had all the worktops on it, and they were down low because I couldn't really fix anything on the walls there because they were big old stone walls, and you couldn't really fix anything to the walls. So now all the cupboards, I'm slowly disassembling the old workshop and bringing the cupboards, and they'll all go along these walls, and I'll have a load more cupboard space. And then what I plan then is, you can see this work surface here. Underneath here, I'm going to have a trolley, like a work trolley that what's going to go on there? It's going to be like a router station probably the chop saw and the table saw will all be on a rollout system that fits underneath there, just to save the space. I've got plenty of room to put the table saw in here, but I don't want it in the way when I'm turning. So that will roll in and go underneath. So that'll be a video, probably I'll build a mobile. Where's the CNC going? I go in the little shed, Dave. Be a long time before I can afford one of them, I'm afraid, if at all. That would be what you call a luxury tool. So yeah, JP will be happy. There's my scroll saw over there. I got loads of tools here, there and everywhere and bits and pieces, and like I say, on that wall there, which is the back of the old shed, that's where my tool rack, my wood turning tool rack is going to be going, and then the lathe is going to be just there. So I'll be turning there. I've already got the very dusty, oh, very dusty. There's no way to treat your Pro Edge, is it? Got the Pro Edge there already, so I can just go from here to there to sharpen up the tools. So that's ready to rock and roll. My daughter was in here earlier. She's going to start putting stuff. That's the door over there, Liana. Along the side of the shed. I can unplug you just quickly and show you. Let's go over here. So this is the door here. I've still got a back. I've still got to put this side of the door on. That'll be I'm probably going to put shelves on the door, but that's help to the house. The house is literally just there. And that's the side of the shed, so, and path and everything. So there's a path coming into it and everything. So it's all handy. The way I designed it is that I'm using the whole setup that I had, doing paths and things like that. I didn't have to do new walkways and things to it. I wanted it to all fit in with what I had already. Basically. Thank you. I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. Ping. Shush, pinging me when I'm volume down. So that's it, lads and lasses. Didn't want to bore you too much. My beep. I just fitted my air cleaner. How loud is that, by the way? Let me put it back on again. I'll put it on full blast. Is that loud? Because when I'm turning, because it's a smaller shot, you know, I want to try and keep the dust down. So will that be? It's not too loud, no? You can't hear that. Brilliant. That's good. I kept it up as tight as I could to the ceiling because I found when it's on long chains it vibrates, so I pulled it up tight to the ceiling. So cool. They're actually a nice little unit, them record power units. They are quite quiet. So awesome. And then my Hoover, my big vac system, that is going in the little shed. In a box underneath the worktop in the little shed, and I'm putting and I'm hosing it into here so that when I've got that running too, it'll be the other side of that block wall, so you won't hear that either. Glenn's farts are louder. Especially when he's been on the beer. Pop. So yeah, so it's quite bright. That'll be the lighting that I have when I'm doing my videoing. So I think it'll be good enough. It seems to be bright enough, clear enough. To me anyway. And it seems, the sound seems alright too. It's not too echoey. I thought it might be a bit echoey, but the wood absorbs the sound good. So once the rest of the cupboards are up on the wall, that will dull the sound a bit more too. So it's all going to plan. Yeah. So I'm going to go now. I just wanted to show it off. I'm excited to be in it. I might turn my first thing tomorrow and see how it goes. I'm thinking of getting, do you know, the rubber matting for the floor too, so it's not as harsh on my knees. Thanks, Leona, bud. Thank you, Neb. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to head off now. All right, well, I'll keep you updated, but I'm glad that I'm there finally. So I will chat to you all soon, okay? Now I've just got to work out how you hang up on this thing. Yeah, Wayne, I'm looking forward to getting back to videos too, because it's a flip hog nightmare not doing it. I don't know how to hang up from this. Thanks, Dave. Steve, email me, please. Okay. What do you want me to say in the email? Is it like a sweet whisper, sweet nothings type Valentine's message you want me to send you, or do I know your email address? Oh, I think I do. Oh, okay, I'll check that. All right, Billy, thank you. Night, Leona. Right, I'm going to go once I know how to hang up on this stupid thing. I'm tapping the bloody thing and nothing's coming up. Right, folks, I'll see you again soon. Bye. Ah, I found it. It's an X on the top right hand corner for those of you who ever go live streaming with your phone in the future. Bye bye.